Hey, what's up to everybody out there? Welcome to another edition of the Roundtable Talk. I am your host, C Money, and today we're doing another episode of Hotspots in the South Florida area. Today I am coming to you from the Kendall area of Miami, Florida, or Kendall, Florida, I should say. And today we are focusing on what you see behind me. Arcade Odyssey. Now let me tell you a little bit about Arcade Odyssey before we enter the premises. Arcade Odyssey is more of a arcade than most of you would think of it. Arcade Odyssey opened up years ago, pretty much in the mid 2000s. It opened up. It ducks off, because it's not as popular because you don't see it in it's not in like popular areas. It's in a little shopping plaza, but it's not like in a major mall, or it's not like on a major street or anything of that nature. But what makes Arcade Odyssey original and good because it's an arcade. Now, what I mean by that is, like, in my previous shows, we went to Dave & Buster's and we went to Boomers and we went to, Game Time. They have games. This is more of a arcade, which they only specialize in arcades, retro games, like Pac-Man, games from the past, new games, pinball games. You'll see how I go in. It's like an actual arcade. Well, Dave & Buster's and other places like that, you get games and food and everything. Their main focus is video games, and most of their games are like retro games, And I like it because it gives me that arcade feeling. Like when I go to Dave & Buster's or when I go to Boomers or to any places like that, it don't give me that arcade feeling. It gives me that, it's a game room. But there's a difference between a game room and an arcade. A game room is basically, a place where you can go. They have snacks and stuff like that, whatever. Arcade is basically retro. With that in mind, the game room is basically, they have all types of games. They have, the regular games, up-to-date games, newer games. They got all type of stuff like that. Arcade basically is like, you go there, you play games, you play different types of games. To me, there's a difference. It may not be a difference to you, but there's a difference to me. This is a place that I like to go to. I don't go to as much because it's far out. It's a far location because it sits all the way out in West Kendall. But we're gonna go in about a minute. I just wanted to give you some background of it. I stumbled upon this because I wanted to find a different type of spot. Because Boomers and Dave & Buster's and stuff like that is places that I go to on a regular where, I go to them often. I wanted to find something that was different and that was, out of the ordinary, like Dave & Buster's and Boomers and stuff like that. It's places where you go and play video games, you go, they have like attractions, you can go and you can, you can eat and stuff like that. It's not like a retro arcade because not too many places have retro arcades, meaning that they are like a regular arcade room. And to me, an arcade is like the hangout spot where kids go to after school when they want to play video games and stuff like that. Hey, let's go to the arcade, Dave & Buster's and stuff like that. And Boomers is not like a place where you say, after school, let's go hang out. It's like, let's go to the game room, game time. Let's go there, stuff like that. So this is like a after school hangout spot for most people. So I'm gonna take you in. We're gonna do a silent tour, and then I'm gonna sit in there and I'm gonna talk to you about it. So here we go inside Arcade Odyssey. Now I'm gonna do a silent walk because, as you can see, the loud noise of the game will actually overpower my voice. I don't want to talk too loud, but this is one part of there's two sections. This part, there's the other part. The other part mainly has pinball and retro games. Here we have like up-to-date modern games, like you have some retro games, like here, I don't know if you can see it, is Mortal Kombat. You have, interesting games. Now, the online games, so you can play online games over here on the PC computers, which is kind of different in most arcades, but basically that's what it is. You see they have pictures, you know, like Atari pictures and stuff like that, which is nice. This is the front counter back for me. Now they sell snacks and candy, and they have like liquid beverages. I think they have sodas and stuff, but mainly they don't sell like heavy food. Because remember, this is an arcade. This is not an actual gaming restaurant. This is just an arcade where they sell snacks and stuff, and munch on and stuff. And also, you can buy your tokens and stuff. And you can get, they have token machines, which is the one right here. And the token machine. Let's go on this side.
How you doing, boss man?
All right. Now, this I call pinball alley because on this wall sits a lot of pinball. Some retro, some new. You have Revenge of the Mars, Revenge from Mars, Metallica, Batman, Jurassic Park. One of my favorites is Ghostbusters, and towards the end you have two of my favorites. Well, actually, no. They took one of my pinball games out of here, which was The Simpsons, which was one of my favorites, and it's not there anymore. So, oh look, retro Donkey Kong. I told you there's a lot of retro games. And I'm gonna go over here to this side of one of those video games with this power. And of course you have Street Fighter, one of my favorite online fighting games. Now we're gonna come back in a minute. We're gonna go through it. I'll show you how Mario Kart. Now I'm not gonna talk as much because as you can see, the video games are overpowering my voice. But you can get an understanding of the games. You can get an understanding. Now I'm going to go to the token machine. I'm going to get a couple of tokens so you can see how this plays out. And you can also see how everything goes. I'm going to get about $10 worth of tokens. $10 worth of tokens. $10 gives you like 33 tokens. Now it may seem not much, but to me it's something because even though I'm a gamer, I don't play a lot of video games like that. One of the games I like here is this one. It's like a virtual reality game. They have multiple games on one where it actually moves. I'm not gonna be able to show you because it's nice. Okay, I'm gonna get the bag. Let me get the tokens. Let me get the back chain. I'm gonna give you $10. I'm gonna get. They give you a bag to put your tokens in. Now I'm gonna show you how it operates. That's the sound of my tokens coming out. Now I gotta open up my little bag. Got the minute. I'll make sure that I'm taking all my tokens. I don't want to put some. The first time I actually went here was maybe 2019. Like 2019, maybe 2018, my first time. And when I actually went for it, I actually had tokens left over because I was like, it's a lot of games. I'm a gamer, but I'm not a gamer like most people. Like most people probably come in here and play all of these games. put on your phone to have games. They also have a dance game. Like that's a dance game. I'm gonna go sit down for a minute because it's gonna be actually hard. Like, listen to me. Now, where I'm gonna get right here, sit down for a second so I can because it's kind of hard to talk. Now, exactly what I'm saying there is sit down tables, sit down dining tables. I'm gonna show you right here. Where the tables, where the games. It's where you can sit and play a game and you're looking like the game is set in a table. It's like you're playing a table. Now, I like this place, like I said. I guess I'm playing somebody too. I guess I'm playing somebody too. Alright. I guess somebody needs to focus on the game. But okay. Okay, I guess that's, I don't know how to play this game. This is like a race, okay. Okay. Now, basically, like I said, the reason why I like this arcade place is basically because of the many retro games that it has. It has, like I said, you see The Simpsons. I know there's Pac-Man across the way. There's many retro games. And there's a line from the pinballs, which I call pinball at. Now, the reason for this is because I met a lot of retro game enthusiasts. Not only are there people who are into modern day games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but there's also people who are into retro games just like myself. And I look at it as if, wow, this is a nice place to go to and enjoy myself as far as getting something. You know, a place where I can have fun and enjoy myself. Now, I only come here, like I said, I'm only come here not as much because of the fact that it's Kendall, it's far out of the way. They're open till about midnight or and there is a bus service that go by here, but for me, it's like, oh yeah, I see they have a price. One bill is 3 tokens. $5 get you 15 tokens, $10 get you 33 tokens, which I told you, and $20 get you 69 tokens. Now some of these retros from like maybe 2 to 3 tokens, maybe some do 4, but most I think is like 3 tokens. And I see now that they sell milkshakes. Oh, I'm gonna get me a milkshake before I go there. I wonder what type of milkshakes I got. But I don't come here for the drinks and the snacks. I just come here for the enjoyment of the video games because it's retro. There are many places that have retro video games. Like if you go to Game Time or Dave and Buster's or any of those places that I mentioned in my previous shows and the future ones I will be showing. Most of them will have only the the bare like regular video games. Like most of them will have the only popular retro games like Pac-Man and Donkey Kong. You know, the one place, this is the only game like this. The only game to have Duck Hunt. And if you remember Duck Hunt was the game that came with the Super Mario Brothers 1. And it was a combo pack. You got Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. And they have the Duck Hunt gun in there. And I love it because I always like to play Duck Hunt. And you know, it's rare that you find an arcade that has a Duck Hunt. And I'm really loving this place. I really like it to the point that it is a place where I can go. I can see now that they're doing a recording in this place. Like myself, somebody else is doing a recording. So I'm not trying to be all over the way, but I just want to touch this place. This is how this place is. This is one of the places, one of the rare few places that I love to go to. And I say rare because I rarely go there. Like, I go to Dave and Buster's often, I go to Google's often, you know, every now and then I go to Game Time often. But this is one of the rare places that I go to every now and then because it's like, if I go night like today I'm here, I'll probably be here another couple of months. It'll be the next time I come because this is something like I have to travel to do. Not travel, but it's something that I say I really have to get up and go to do. They have different varieties of games. Ooh, Dig Dug. I see Dig Dug on this one right here. I may want to play with Dig Dug. Because Dig Dug is one of my games too. But as far as I see a Monopoly pinball game. I'm gonna go play the Monopoly pinball game. There's a lot of games here that I like. They have pictures of retro games. They have a picture of Mario. Oh, if you see right over here, they have Ghostbusters. And then if you look over here, they have the Mario. The Mario key right there, the question mark box. This is one of the best places I go to. It gives you retro all in one. Like you go to these other places, they give you Mario, they give you stuff like that, but they don't give you retro. And this is why I like this place because it gives you retro. It gives you everything in this place is retro. From the artwork, from the lighting, from the advertisement of the neon signs, from the games, from the advertisement, everything that in his is retro. You go to other places, they don't promote retro. They promote modern day games, they promote the attractions and stuff. So, this is why I like arcade. This is, and look it up, Google it. It's a great place to come out. If you want to bring your kids, it's a great place. It's not a place where they have good attractions, but it is a place where hey, let me take a walk. I want to try one of his milkshakes. Like I said, this is a place that you would want to go out. This is like an after-school hangout place. The closest school that's to here is Miami-Dade College Kendall campus. So I'm sure the college kid is less than 5 minutes away from the campus. Now, I don't know about high schools and elementary schools in the area, but that is like the closest school that I know of is college. So I'm quite sure the college kids come out and they go home. They come in. As you can look up, they got the Pac-Man ghost on the wall. See, this is why I say it screams retro, because it is a place where you can actually go and have fun with different types of, games, retro games. No food or drinks allowed on Wave Runner, which is a game like, it's like a ski game. That's why I say this is a place for it's too loud over here. I'm not going to be on long because of the music and the loudness of the place. It's like overpowering my voice. But you can get that. This is a nice place. This is a nice setting. And this is where everybody go. And let me go outside for a second. Now, what I was saying about Arcade Odyssey is that it is a retro place that allows you to play. Like I said, everything in there screams retro. from the artwork, the pictures, the neon signs to the games. Everything is retro, and I love it because it brings me back to, hey, I played Duck Hunt. Let me play Duck Hunt. Hey, I played this game when I was little. So everything you call in here, you like, I remember this game when I was a little kid. I get to play it. I remember this when I was back in a couple of years ago. And they're also up-to-date games. They do, like I say, I've seen, from what I see, they periodically change their game in and out. I am following them on Facebook, and so if you follow them on Facebook, you'll get notified about. They do have tournaments and stuff at this place, which is nice, which is not bad, which is good, which is all that. But it was kind of the weather's out here, but it's great, it's nice. So this is going to be a short episode because it's not a big place, and by me being in there, the loud noise overpowers me, so I can't talk as much in there because it's not like regular arcades where I can walk around and you can hear me because the noise on power, but this noise overpowers everything. So I wanted to give you an overrun of it. It's Arcade Odyssey. It sits in the Kendall, Florida area, which is in the southern part of the Miami, Florida area. Kendall is neighborhood city. It's 5 minutes away from MDC, Miami-Dade College, Kendall campus. It sits right off on the turnpike. You know what I'm saying? So, right, the turnpike literally it's, I believe, like less than a minute from you. So you get it. You're right. This is a nice place. It's a retro arcade game room. Come out and enjoy it. Enjoy everything. I just want to give you some good things about it. Give you some reviews. If you check on it, if you like it, if you see it, you saw the majority of what was in the video. And I hope you like it. If you want to know more about this place, you can always look them up. Arcade Odyssey. Google them. Check them out on Facebook. Like I say, they always have tournaments. If you live in the South Florida area, come check them out. Arcade Odyssey is one of the greatest places to be in. I like coming here for the retro games. I like coming here, you know what I'm saying, to get away, when you want to have fun and you want to do something different. It sits in the shopping plaza. There's a preschool here. There's a nail shop. There's a McDonald's across the street. Advanced Autos Park. There's a mobile in the Chevron gas station. There's one of my coworkers who was talking about this, and it was like, because they live down in the South area, and it was like, oh, do you know about the Arcade Odyssey? That's my favorite spot. And I'm like, yeah, that's one of my favorite spots. And I didn't know they had a love for Arcade Odyssey. There's a taco restaurant, I believe, next door. There's a few restaurants in this plaza. This plaza, normally Google tells me, I'm not at Arcade Odyssey. It tells me I'm in the shopping plaza. But the name of the shopping plaza is Pine Lake Shopping Center. Because normally when I come here, Google will say, you was at Pine Lake Shopping Center. And then, you have to add Arcade Odyssey to it and everything. So, not bad. Not bad. And also, if you look at the artwork outside of Arcade Odyssey, you'll see that they have a picture of an Xbox, a picture of an Atari, you can't really see it, and a picture of a PlayStation. So it's great, it's nice, it's fun. I thank you for watching this episode. Like I said, this is going to be a short episode because at 9 I'm going to go in, I'm going to play a couple of games since I got the tokens. I just wanted to show you how everything operates. Like I said, check out Arcade Odyssey, check them out on Facebook, check them out online, Google them, see their pictures, come out, enjoy it. And this is another one of the hotspots in South Florida that I really like. I comment at the bottom of this page. Email me roundtable00@yahoo.com if you want a favorite hotspot in the South Florida area to be showcased. I will be showcasing more hotspots. This is just one of the rare few that I like to go to. Most of the hotspots that I'm showcasing are hotspots that I like to go to. There will be some that I'm showcasing that may not be a favorite of mine, but will be something I will, showcase on an episode just to give you an idea of hotspots, because this isn't hotspot of mine. There are hotspots, Dave and Buster's is a hotspot of mine. Boomers is a hotspot of mine. Um, Game Time is a hotspot of mine. And there are several other hotspots that I have not showcased that I will be showcasing within the next couple of months and within, you know what I'm saying, the next couple of episodes that I will be showcasing. And I'm also doing my regular shows that you see, you know what I'm saying, my regular talk shows. It's just that I'm doing this segment because this is something interesting. Roundtable00@yahoo.com is my email. Comment at the bottom of this page. And if you want to know more about this or any of my other shows, or if you want to add a show to it or anything, just let us know. This is your boy C Money. This is another edition of the Roundtable Talk. I thank y'all for watching, and I'm out. Have a good day.